Hello, I'm here to review the Klar water jug's pH and filtration features. First off, let's take a look at the pH using reagent drops rather than using testing strips, which are not accurate enough. The shift in pH is done using mineral balls to add minerals back into the water like zinc, selenium, trace potassium and magnesium. This is also what gives the water its taste. Freshly filtered water will taste the best whilst being high in pH, but be careful not to leave the water standing too long, otherwise the pH will decline. This leads me on to talking about TDS, total dissolvable solids. Many people falsely believe that filtered water with a high TDS reading means that the filter is not working properly. If your goal is to remove everything from the water and leave nothing, then technically yes, this is correct, but there are some problems to consider. Firstly, water with a TDS of 0 after being distilled will be slightly acidic due to the CO2 from the atmosphere being dissolved into the water. Secondly, the water will not have any minerals in it. People usually get around this problem by adding the minerals back in themselves. This method can be expensive and requires constant cleaning of a distiller. It really depends on your goals. I reached out to Klar asking them how their filters remove fluoride, and they told me that they use activated alumini as well as negative charged ion exchange resin. But this method will only remove 90 to 95% and not 100% like a distiller would. These test results came after filtration of water from Essex and Newcastle, as well as a lab in the US that added fluoride. You may see black powdery stuff come out of the filter when you use it for the first time. This is what removes chlorine, PFOAs and PFAs, as well as pharmaceuticals and hormones and many other contaminants. Activated carbon is used to absorb toxins and comes in a range of different forms, such as sticks that you put in water to tablets that you swallow. I also asked Klar how their filter removes microplastics, and they told me that they use a membrane, which is a finely woven sieve that you see at the bottom and top of the filter. This filters out plastics down to around 0.5 to 1 microns. Some customers report that their digital timer filters run out of battery quickly. However, Klar told me that they'll replace them free of charge if you just drop them a message. Customers also reported that the filter was bigger than they expected, which means it might not fit in your fridge. This could be a problem if you like your filtered water to be cold. The Klar filter uses silver as a bacterial inhibitor in the cartridge, meaning that you can leave the jug outside of the fridge and the inside of the cartridge will not mold. The large size also means that it filters the water very quickly due to its surface area, so there's always a trade-off somewhere. The biggest benefits are the taste, the filtration, and the ease of use. It's by no means cheap, but it's certainly cheaper than a distiller or other complete filtrating systems. If you're in an area where the tap water is safe to drink and you're looking for something better than a Brita, then this should work fine.